Okay, cool. So this is our last thing before we end the show tonight. It's going to be a series of joke-telling games. They're just going to come up with some really cheesy jokes that you all can tell to your family. Probably not. They're going to be in theory, maybe. Before the show, we got some of these. I might go into the audience again, but we got some random objects, and they're just going to make some jokes out of them. So we're going to start out with 185. They're just going to have some random object, then we're going to make a joke about 185 of those things, walk into a bar or something like that. So we'll start with 185 KY jellies.
185 KY jellies were slipping and sliding into a bar, and the bartender goes, "What are you doing here?" And the KY jellies are, "We're losing the place."
Yeah.
185 KY jellies walk into a bar, and these are male KY jellies, by the way, and they're getting all up on these girls and sitting in their laps and stuff, and they're like, hey, don't get too close to us, we have sensitive skin, you'll give us a rash. Yeah.
185 him KY jellies walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "No, get out! All of a sudden, boom! Because there was girl KY jellies there, and it was like,
I agree. Alright, let's do 185 corkscrews.
185 corkscrews walk into a bar, and the bartender's really happy.
185 corkscrews walk into a bar, and they go to some 16-year-old corkscrews, and they get out a bottle of champagne, and they open it, and the ladies go, "Oh!" because they heard the pop, and they go, "Not yet."
We're going to move on to a game called Schwarzenegger Die. You guys have seen Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. There's not so many anymore, but when they were there, he used to say these really corny punchlines like, "I killed an alligator," and he's like, "Boom, now your luggage." That's the kind of thing that's going to happen here. Except the murder weapon is a lamp.
Oh, that's yours.
Boom! Lights out! Oh, boom! You were very shady.
Boom! I guess you have 3 death wishes.
Boom! How many of you does it take to die?
No, you can go ahead and come out on the next one. Cool. Alright, we're going to do Schwarzenegger Die with the bathroom sign. I guess those...
Boom! No sex in hell! Oh! Boom! Now you got to pee your pants!
Yeah! Boom! Who's handicapped now?
So, we're going to move on to a game, I like this already. Double entendre. It's going to get sexy. If you guys felt like putting red lights on, now would be the time. But no, that's cool too. They're going to go ahead and, burn our corneas as we make sexy puns out of these objects. You'll get the hang of it really soon. It works already. Double entendre with sideburns.
I like my men like I like my sideburns. Cowboys!
I like my women like I like my sideburns. I like to have sex what's in between them.
I like my women like I like my sideburns. They've already been on Spencer.
He loosens them up first. Very cool. Alright, we're going to do it same kind of thing with hand soap. Hand soap.
I like my men like I like my hand soap. I get my hands all soapy and it all bubbles up.
I like my men like I like my hand soap. If I don't wash it off just right, my hands are still sticky afterwards.
I like my men like I like my hand soap. I like what they dispense. hand soap. Cheap and from Walmart, man.
Oh, I don't like my women like I like my hand soap, abrasive and shower.
I like my women, but whatever. Like I like my hand soap. If it actually goes in the dick hole, it really stings.
With carousel.
I like my men like I like my carousels. They just continue going until I get sick and throw up. I like my men like I like my carousels. They spin me round.
I like my women like I like my carousels. $1 gets a ride.
Cigar.
I like my men like I like my Cuban cigars. The finest are the most expensive and taste the best.
I like my women like I like my Cuban cigars. Illegal in all 50 states.
Boom! You were just hand-rolled.
185 Cuban cigars walk into a bar, and the bartender goes, "You can't come in here." And the Cuban cigars goes, "Oh, really? Come on, man! Let's blow the place up!"
Freeze! Oh, sorry. Come on out. Alright, cool. Alright, any of those games, Kame, with key.
Key?
Key.
I like my men how I like my keys. They know how to get me started.
I like my women like I like my keys. The old man at Home Depot grinds them and handles them before he gives it to me.
I like my men like I like my keys. I stick them in my hole.
I like my men like I like my keys. I keep the spare under the mat.
Strike Force. We are the premier improv and sketch comedy group in the University of Florida. We can teach this to you any semester. Just approach any of us. We'll talk about it. We can also be your friends, so that's cool too. Just come up to us after the show. Thanks a lot for coming out. It was great. Check out our website, theaterstrikeforce.org.